Radiant one. Allow yourself to settle into this frequency. Welcome to the Glamour Realm, where beauty is not performance, presence is not effort, and confidence begins the moment you stop fighting yourself. Here, we don't chase power, we activate it. Here, we don't force glow, we allow it. Here, we don't become someone new. We return to who we were before the world interfered. Take a breath with me. A slow one. Not to relax, but to arrive. Because what we're doing today is not a ritual you've seen on the internet before. This is not about affirmations you repeat until you feel silly. This is not about pretending to be confident. And it's definitely not about fixing yourself. Today is about understanding something most beauty spaces never teach. Your nervous system decides how beautiful you are perceived, long before your face ever enters the room. And once you understand this, everything changes. Let me say something gently, but clearly. Most people don't struggle with beauty. They struggle with safety. Safety in their body. Safety in being seen. Safety in taking up space without apology. And when the nervous system doesn't feel safe, the body contracts. The eyes dull. The voice tightens. The posture collapses just slightly. Not enough to notice consciously, but enough for the world to feel. This is why two women can wear the same outfit, have similar features, and yet one feels magnetic while the other fades into the background. It's not confidence. It's not looks. It's regulation. And the beautiful thing? Regulation is learnable. Think back for a moment. Not to a time you felt attractive, but to a time you felt calm in yourself. Maybe it was walking alone. Maybe it was after a shower. Maybe it was late at night when no one needed anything from you. Notice how different your energy feels in those moments. That softness, that groundedness, that's your beauty baseline. Not effort, not trying, not performing, presence. This is why Glamour Realm exists. Not to tell you how to look, but to teach you how to be felt. Now let's do something together. I want you to bring your awareness to your breath. Not changing it, just noticing. Notice where it feels shallow. Notice where it feels tight. That's not wrong. That's information. Your body has been carrying expectations that were never yours. Expectations to be pleasing, to be likable, to be impressive, to be calm when you weren't, to be strong when you needed rest. And every time you overrode yourself, your nervous system learned one thing. It's not safe to relax. And when it's not safe to relax, beauty becomes work. But beauty was never meant to be work. Here's something very few people will ever tell you. The most magnetic women in any room are not the ones trying to be noticed. They are the ones who feel at home in their body. That's it. That's the secret. So today, we practice returning home. Let your shoulders drop. Not because I told you to, but because you're allowed to. Let your jaw soften. Let your tongue rest in your mouth. These tiny signals tell your nervous system, I'm safe now. And safety is seductive, not in a sexual way, but in a deeply human one. People are drawn to those who feel settled. This is why some people walk into a room and conversations subtly orient toward them. It's coherence. inner state matching outer presence. And when that happens, beauty amplifies naturally. This is why chasing glow never works. Glow is a byproduct. Now I want to speak to something deeper, and I need you to stay with me here. Many of you watching Glamour Realm have spent years feeling almost visible, almost chosen, almost confident, almost comfortable in your skin. You've done the work, you've tried the routines, you've invested in products, advice, healing, and yet something still feels just slightly off. That's because beauty doesn't live in the mind, it lives in the body. And until the body feels safe to express you, no amount of mindset work will stick. This is where most beauty content fails you. It speaks to your thoughts, but ignores your physiology. Here, we integrate both. Because when your body trusts you, your presence changes automatically. Your movements slow down, your eyes soften, your energy expands without effort. People feel you before they analyze you. That's magnetism. Now let me ask you something quietly. What would change in your life if you stopped rushing your own becoming? If you stopped trying to arrive somewhere and let yourself unfold instead? This channel is not about fast glow-ups. It's about irreversible ones. The kind where you don't lose yourself again. That's why we build community here, not hype. Because when women feel safe together, they rise differently. They stop competing. They stop comparing. They start embodying. And that's the era you're stepping into. If you're still listening, it's because something in your body recognizes this. That's not coincidence. That's resonance. Before we close, I want you to do one last thing. Place a hand somewhere on your body that feels grounding. Chest, stomach, thigh, anywhere. Feel the contact. This is you reminding your nervous system, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm not leaving. That alone is powerful. Beauty doesn't begin with effort. It begins with self-trust. And you're building it right now. And if you stay with Glamour Realm, you're not just watching content. You're learning how to inhabit yourself again. This space is for women who are done forcing, done shrinking, done outsourcing their worth. If you felt calmer, clearer, or more grounded listening to this, that's your sign you belong here. Stay close. There's more waiting for you. And it doesn't require you to become anyone else. Just more you.